What happened to James Rodriguez? First, 2014 World Cup, then Real Madrid, then 2 years in Bayern, and after that it seems like he just disappeared. Right now he plays in Brazil and no one is interested in him in Europe. Today we're going to talk about how James went from being one of the biggest talents of mid-2010s and one of Madrid's biggest names, to a player who everyone forgot about. But first, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more football content. We are not going to give full biography of this player in this video. Maybe in future we will show you a bigger picture at his career. This time, we will find a reason behind Playmaker's downfall. But how did he become successful in the first place? Mainly due to his incredible performance at 2014 World Cup, where he became the top scorer with 6 goals. After that, Real Madrid decided to buy James for 75 million euros. His first run at Madrid was overall good, winning 2 Champions Leagues in a row, with the stats of 111 matches, 36 goals, 40 assists, even though he already had traits that caused him his downfall a few years after. When Zidane joined Madrid as their coach, James almost immediately started having conflicts with him, which in the end of 2016-17 season led to the loan of Rodriguez and Bayern Munich for 2 years. Those 2 seasons were more or less good for his career, nothing special, but also no massive fails as well. Then, in the summer of 2019, he came back to Madrid, and that season was absolutely horrible. In 14 matches, he scored only 1 goal and made 2 assists, which is terrible for a player who at the time was bought for 80 million. If we would choose one word that would describe the reason of James Rodriguez's downfall, it would definitely be undisciplined. Even back in his prime, he struggled with it, but it wasn't that much of a deal. Nevertheless, his last season was enough for Zidane, and he sent James to Everton as free agent in September of 2020. He reunited with his favorite manager Papa Carlo for the 3rd time. Surprisingly, he showed good stats with 26 matches, 6 goals, and 9 assists, but once again his unprofessionalism caused him problems. Once, he even admitted that he has no idea against who Everton is playing that weekend. He also had another major issue: injuries. Rodriguez's lifestyle and body just cannot catch up with the tempo of Premier League, so after just a year in England, Everton sold James to Al Rayyan from Qatar for just 8 million euros, when his market value was 28 million. Even there, James couldn't play on his best level, which caused an anger from the fans on social media. At this point, no serious club from top 5 leagues was interested in him. After just 1 year, Olympiacos decided to sign the Colombian player, and once again, everyone was frustrated so much that he didn't even last 1 full season in there. Fans also were unsatisfied with the player, saying that he spends more time in strip clubs than in training sessions. It is crazy how in 24, he is one of the biggest talents of his generation. In 29, no club in Europe is interested in him, and in 32, he couldn't find any club for 3 months straight. Right now, he plays for Brazilian Sao Paulo, and at this point, even player himself lost any hopes for recovering his career. What James's instance teaches us: never let your ego destroy you, and don't rely on talent only, because it won't help you in the long run. Such players as Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi would never make their primes last a whole decade without discipline and hard work. While players like James Rodriguez or Eden Hazard stay on high level for a couple of seasons, and after are being called a wasted talent, James should be an example of how not to be when you are a youngster with huge perspectives.
Vamos ver, perna esquerda, o chute para fora! James Rodrigues manda a bola para